family, thank you for being here. Pixie power, pew! I know you love it when I do that. And today I opened up my notes that I used yesterday. Wrote these in 2017, I think it was. And I was flicking through and I said, angels, guide me. What do I need to talk about today? And he fell on this page. So these are notes that I've made over various things that I've learned on my journey. And I'd love to share them with you today. So today it's all about letting go of worry. How to stop worrying. And I've got 8 steps for you. 8 steps to alleviate stress and worry in your life, to let go and feel good. And the first thing we've got here is just an affirmation, really. It says, worry can't change the past and it can't control the future. All it does is mess up today. Refuse to worry. Do not worry about anything. Now that's powerful in itself, even without these 8 steps, because it's so true. You know, when we worry, when we overthink, when we mither about things, it doesn't really change anything. It just makes us more and more anxious. So worry can't change the past because it's already gone, it's done. We have to accept that and leave it where it is. Worry can't control the future because when we try and control things, remember, we spoke about this yesterday, we lose the plot. We try and make things happen, we have expectations, it gets harder and harder and harder, and all it does is bring misery when we try and make something happen or control something. So worry can't control the future. All worry does is mess up today. And your power is right here, right now in this moment. So it says refuse to worry. It's a choice. If you're worrying right now, you are choosing to worry. Choose to let that go. He says, do not worry about anything. So I'm going to go through these steps then. So how to stop from stressing out over everything I've written down. Job, money, health, relationships, media overload, bringing in sleepless nights, twin flame stuff, anything you worry about. Number 1, step 1, refuse to worry about anything. So how do you do that? How do you never worry about anything? Well, we work out what worry is. Worry is unreasonable. And it really is. You know, it doesn't make any sense when we worry. It doesn't solve anything. Worry exaggerates the problem. How many times have you done that one? You're worrying about something and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger in your mind, and it isn't even that big in the first place. It's never as big or as scary as you imagine it to be. To worry is not the answer. So worry doesn't bring any answers in, it just brings fear. And remember what fear actually is? It's false experiences appearing real. It's nothing. It's hogwash. It's illusion. It doesn't exist. So if you're worrying, just remember that worry doesn't serve you. It doesn't make sense to worry. It just brings more pain and suffering in. So step 1 is refuse to worry about anything. So if you're worried about something right now, make that conscious decision. Right, I am not worrying about this anymore. I am giving this to heaven. Number 2, know that worry is unnatural. We're not meant to worry. We're meant to be at peace. We are beings of love and light. He says worry is something you learn. So as humans, we're born as babies, very loving, caring, beautiful, not really caring about anything. And then as we grow up, we get told off for things. You know, things happen and we start to worry as we go into adulthood. It says only humans worry. You need to trust in God. And that's so true. The animals don't worry. The birds don't worry where they're going to get the next meal from. They allow nature to bring it to them. They have complete faith in heaven. But with humans, because we have money to worry about and other people to worry about in situations, worry becomes a natural part of life when it isn't natural at all. Worry is something you learn. So write that down. Number 1, refuse to worry about anything. Make a choice right now. Right, I'm not worrying anymore. Instead, I realised that number 2, worry is unnatural, and now I give it to heaven. It says worry means to strangle and choke. So when you're worrying, it's like you're strangling yourself, you're choking yourself, you're not allowing yourself to breathe properly. You can't breathe properly. And again, it says worry can't change the past. It can't control the future. A heart at peace gives life to the body. And that's so true. When we're at peace, we feel free. We feel on top of the world, baby. We know we are safe and powerful. Worry is unhelpful. And it is. Write that one down. It's unhelpful. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't make anything better. It just makes things worse. And worry is unnecessary, because when we've got the power of heaven surrounding us, that's all that we need. Unload all your worries to God, because He is looking after you. So give it to heaven. Give it to the universe. Give it to the higher power, whoever you believe in, because worry is unnecessary, and let the universe take care of it. Give it to God. Trust that the divine is looking after you. Number 3, talk to heaven about everything. Don't worry, worship. Now, worship means giving it to heaven, talking to heaven, calling on angels, believing in something bigger than you. So let the universe know right now exactly what you need. Remember yesterday in the video that I did, in the trust video, accept, trust, surrender, it said, don't worry about it, pray about it instead. And praying is talking to heaven, talking to the universe, allowing yourself to speak clearly your intentions. It says if it's not worth praying about, it's not worth talking about. So, if you can't ask for heaven's assistance, don't talk about it with others. Don't blow it out of proportion. Don't gossip. Don't make it negative. It says worry less, ask more. How powerful is that one? So instead of worrying about it, ask the angels to help. Thank you for taking this problem away from me. Thank you for replacing this worry with peace. Thank you for exchanging stress for peace energy. I am safe, I am loved, I am protected, and I have all that I need right now. Number 4, thank God in all things. So again, thank the universe. This is about gratitude here. Ask with a thankful heart. I am so grateful and blessed now that this situation is working out. Thank you, angels, for guiding me. Thank you for supporting me and helping my mind to be at peace. I am loved. I am supported. I am guided. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. It says happy people are grateful people. And that's so true. You can't be grateful and stressed out at the same time. It doesn't work. It's not on the same vibration. So when you're happy and you're feeling good and feeling grateful, the worry just dissipates. So gratitude is the key. It says there's always something to be grateful for. And this is stuff we do every day anyway on our spiritual journey. You guys do this. I'm not telling you anything you don't know here. I'm just reminding you of how important it is. And that when you're being grateful, any worries just kind of dissipate. Number 5, I think about good things. The battle is in my mind. So remember that whatever you're going through, whatever you're worrying about, it's the battle that's going on in your mind between your ego and your higher self. So instead, turn that around. Focus on something else. Move away. Think about good things instead. It says, fill your mind with good things. So start thinking about all the blessings in your life, all the things you have to look forward to, all the things you've got going on for you now, and it'll bring peace in. Fill your mind with pure and beautiful, good and right things. So think about all the beautiful things, all the wonderful things. The fact that you can open the door and look in the sky and see the beautiful sky, the birds, the air, all of it, the clouds, the trees, the grass. It's so amazing. It says, is it true? Is it good? Is it right? Is this serving you right now? If not, let it go, okay? It says let it go. Just think about the good things. So focus on gratitude instead. Number 6, be content with everything and be content with anything. So everything you have is a blessing, no matter what it is. Even if it's a situation you're worrying about, it's got a reason behind it. There's a blessing behind it. It says, enjoy what you have right now rather than waiting for something else to happen to be happy. How true is that one? We start planning a holiday, putting everything into it, worrying about it, thinking about it, and we miss the life we're leading now. So enjoy what you have right now to bring even more in. And sometimes people don't even enjoy themselves when they're on holiday, because then they're mithering about something else or worrying about something else, and you miss it. You miss the beauty of the life you're in now. So the angels are saying, learn how to be content with what you have. And I'm not saying don't strive for more. That's a natural thing, especially as a manifestor and a creator. You know, always bringing more in. But don't use worry as an excuse to take your happiness away. Choose happiness instead. Choose to be happy. Leave worry in the past. And I know it's easier said than done, but when you start working with angels and talking to angels all the time, believing that you are safe and protected, and using gratitude and meditating and breathing in the air, you just release all the other stuff away. Number 7, stop comparing. Stop comparing yourself to others, other people's journey, the way you look, what they are doing, if they are successful. Comparing is foolish, it says. Don't compare yourself to anyone or anything, because it creates jealousy and envy. And envy is like cancer in the body. It spreads and it makes us unhealthy. The angels are saying peace makes us healthy. So when we relax and release and let go, and we stop looking at other people thinking their life is better, that they are doing it better, that they have more things than us, and we go within and we focus on self-love, and we realise that we are a special diamond in the ocean of love, things get better, because we don't need to compare ourselves to anyone. And in this day and age with social media, with Instagram and taking selfies and all this stuff, it's so easy to compare or to worry about being compared to others, or the way you look, or what you're doing if things aren't working properly in your life. And you can compare yourselves as well on the twin flame journey. You know, you can think, well, they are in union, why aren't I? They are communicating, why aren't I? And the angels are saying, stop comparing yourself right now. Have faith in your journey. Have faith in you. Have faith in what will be. And remember that only peace is real. And number 8, stop thinking that having more is better. And we're all guilty of doing this. We all think, well, if we have that car, it will be okay. If we have more money, it will be okay. When we're with our twin flame, it will be okay. And the angels are saying you can be happy right now with exactly what you've got, and that's what living in the moment is. It says you can choose right now how you respond to everything, how you can respond to anything. Learn to admire without having to acquire. And I love that saying, okay? Because when you really admire something, you can see the beauty in it without having to buy it or have it, you know. And it's like you can admire your masculine without having to control it, to control them. Or you can walk past a shop window and see a beautiful ball gown and admire it without thinking, I need that, I want that, you know. So learn to admire without having to acquire. You don't have to own it to enjoy it. That's another thing, you know. You can enjoy the beauty in everything right now. It says the angels, heaven, the universe will give you the power to do this. You have the strength to do everything when you trust in heaven. So heaven will help you to stop worrying, to make a conscious choice right now, to refuse to worry about anything. So today, just work on this for today. This is really important because the angels have chosen this out of a book full of stuff to talk about. So if you're worrying about something right now, if you're overthinking about things, Make a conscious decision right now. Right now, I refuse to worry about anything. Why? Because I exchange worry for peace. I bring comfort in. I feel safe. Thank you, angels, for exchanging any worry for peace, for bringing in solutions and allowing me to know that fear, they're bringing fear up. Fear is illusion. Fear is hogwash. I just got the burpee energy there. If you get the burpee energy, which is the indigestion feeling, then know that this is all created by fear. It's all illusion, it's not real. And you can make a conscious decision right now to focus on love, gratitude, peace, happiness, and refuse to worry about anything. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.